Hey everybody. Not sure how many we have watching right now. There's another weekly blog of what's going on. As you can see, I don't have a co-host type of person today. At least not yet. I did send a link out. If the person comes on, great. If not, great. I do see that we have Henry and Nathan in the chat. Just so everybody knows, my week's been a little strange. I went and sold a table that I spent too much. I didn't spend much money. Too much money per se. I At the time I spent 15, thinking it was going to work for the house. It didn't work. I didn't get around to listing it on Facebook till today, or not today, last week, in a local auction, hoping maybe I get my $15 back. Well, I only got a whole, well, counting the dollar to get any extra for holding it, $2.25. And it was a 3x3 square type of crafting table. So it was not that great of a auction. I know that's what you risk. I did have a $20 buy it now price on it, and I told him it needed 10 to 11 care and all that. So I was hoping I'd get lucky. At least I got it out of off the property type of thing. So I get what I get when I do things like that. I do have up to over 20, almost 25 listings now on eBay again. And that's really about it. So if you guys have any questions, I see we're up to 8 viewers now. Got any questions or comments, hit them up with me because I'm not going to be staying for too long if things don't happen. I know it takes a while. I know Steve's going live already. So otherwise, on the house front, I'm doing a lot. Still doing the cleaning. I know it doesn't look like it behind me, but that is not the main objective right now. Hey there, Amelia. And to let everybody know, Amelia was going to try to help me with the printer last week, and come to find out it's not a dynamo, it's actually a zebra. So she couldn't help me like she thought. Hey there, Sugar Bear. So still working on that uh dynamo and zebra situation too. But I haven't had any sales on eBay yet. I had a watcher, I had a couple of auctions going, but and yes, you did try, Amelia. I appreciate it. So, like I said, there's not really much else to say. I was hoping I had the co-host to bounce things off of. Oh, actually, I still have one other thing to ask about. Did anybody out there deal with a? I posted this in the Reseller Society about when you're going doing a listing. For some reason, when you look at the preview, you're even though you have a shipping policy set up along with all your other policies, they tell when you look at the preview, it's showing no returns. So I ended up having to go back and basically quote unquote editing, which did nothing. I didn't touch it. I just look at it. I click it as edit, and then I closed it out as a save. And then I looked at the preview again, and it said return accepted. So anybody else dealing with something like that? And I did go from 14-day returns to 30 days finally. I see we got 9 viewers, but not many chatters. I guess maybe right iPads or things. So hello to everybody. Or maybe it's YouTube acting up. I'm not seeing any comments right now. So I've been working on the listings. Like I said, I'm up to 20, almost 25 again. They said I used to have over 100 and had a store. I'm actually surprised I'm up that high. Most of them are the hats again. I'm working on things that are already on the laptop before taking more pictures. Because apparently my phone said I'm 94% used on all the apps and everything else. So it's like, I don't want to overwork it. Let's see, Nathan said he had someone try to slide in a free shipping on a best offer, but he caught it first. Well, even if you didn't catch it, Nathan, they can't get away with it. So, because they cannot dis- uh, negotiate shipping on a best offer. So either way, that you would have been, I would believe you would be covered. And Sugar Bear said they've been having problems with their inventory numbers changing. So I guess there's a lot of things going on with eBay's listing stuff. Because I've seen other posts that people complain about things going on. So anybody have any questions? And yes, I made an appearance in John and Lonnie's show today. Because Lonnie said he hasn't seen me in a while, and I said, did he haven't been watching the show? He said it was about 3 weeks ago. Well, this is actually the third week that I did have done this, so as you can tell by the number. So anything else going on out there that you guys want to talk about or I have a question about for me? The girlfriend situation is going well still. Nathan said he also had two relisted that he didn't list. Lots of people have had that problem for years, Nathan. So I don't know how to fix that. eBay doesn't necessarily say it's happening, and they don't really say it's not. They try blaming it on you. Hey, Barb. So that's another thing you got to think about when you talk to CSR, Nathan. If you do, they'll try saying might be your fault. Not much up, Barb. I sold a crafting table type of thing, but I didn't get the money I was hoping for it. Anywhere near. I didn't even get a fourth of it. But that's life locally. Hey, Thomas. And Barb, I know you missed this part. I'm up to almost 25 listings, considering how much I had up my store. I did get an offer from eBay for a $5 store for a month, just so I can take advantage of things. But I'm not gonna do that. If I do it, I'm gonna go for the 25. I'm gonna go for the yearly like I did. I might be able to pull that off. I know I'm not gonna go for the month to month. That I'm not gonna. I'll try saving the $5 otherwise, but I'm gonna wait till I get over 50 listings, or closer to the 100, depending on what I'm listing at the time. If I'm listing anything, I might just stay very small. Just try to clean out what I have and not just give away things at times. So, oh, Amelia says she got an offer for the Anchor store for 150. Well, then that might give you really if you're at the premium, that's probably why they want to bump you up one. Because I'm not don't have a store right now, they're gonna of course ask me for the $5 at basic store, which is what they were calling it. So yeah, Sugar Bar Bear. That's what I know. I said for 1 month. That's why I wasn't gonna do it because I didn't want to risk getting caught in the $25 thing for month to month. I'd rather go back to playing the 1999 or whatever it is. We all need to sell more to make things work, Amelia. So, any other questions out there? Not that I'm seeing any questions anyway. I'm trying to come up with things to talk about. Like I said, I did send out a link. If that person's watching and wants to come in, that's up to him or her. So, I'm not going to mention who it is in case they don't come on. I want it to be a surprise if they do. No, there goes my eBay notification. And there he is.
Yeah.
So we suffering and said, okay, I'll come save you, Chris.
Oh, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Except for trying to get the things out and not run over my repeating same thing over and over again.
On.
Let's see. Jennifer is telling Amelia she has that Anchor store is too much, that she has 3 premium stores instead. And let's see. There's Jim, Tara, and Carrie are there. Well, I don't know how you heard before you popped in, Dwayne. Well, you looks like you might be frozen. Yep, I guess. Think you're frozen there, Dwayne. Yep. I don't know what the cost of the premium stores are, Leisure. So let's see. She said no, it's 180 a month, and she gets 150 in free shipping supplies. So I'm definitely not doing any stores until I'm sure I can handle it, and I have the sales coming in to at least cover the month to month. That's what I was trying to do before. Hey, welcome back.
Right? Jeez.
So I don't know how much you heard before you popped in the first time.
I didn't. Not very much because I had just come downstairs. So.
Well, I don't know if you remember if you saw that big square table, crafting table I had outside the last time you came over.
I don't recollect.
I think I got it like either a year and a half to 2 years ago. I got it during one of the yard sale seasons for 15. It was a 3x3 square thing, almost 3x4.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I had to try and sell it on Facebook locally in one of the auction groups. Counting the dollar that they gave me for holding it an extra day, because they didn't have the right vehicle to come pick it up the night that they were supposed to. I got a whole $2.25 for it.
Nice. Good job, man. Let's see. Buy it for. God damn it.
I did it the wrong way. I know.
Am I still here or no?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay, because my thing says there's an error loading your app. So anyway, yeah, buy for 15, sell for 225. That's not the way you're supposed to do it, Chris.
Yes, but here's the catch. I originally bought it for the house. I was going to try using it for either the kitchen island type of thing or for the storage of the shipping supplies
No,
originally.
I understand.
And it didn't fit in the house, so and then it sat outside for a year and a half. So I just figured I'll try to get when I can. I put $3 in the $1 group, and I could buy it now, price of 20. Figure if I make $5 on it, lucky me. If not,
Right.
whatever I get, I get. I was getting off the property. It's not outside anymore. I gotta do another item that I got out there. I got that we originally bought for jewelry and stuff like that we were gonna use to store it
Mm-hmm.
from the Safeway when they closed down. They put the stuff outside, so it's like the other half grabbed it at the time.
Right.
So it's like the eyeglass type of thing when you go into those stores for the reading glasses.
Right.
So I figure even if I get $1 for that, that's we got it for free.
Sure. I gotcha.
Uh, Human terror, human terror is always terror. Okay, good to know.
Just so you know, I'm scheduling an event for 45 minutes from now. I'm supposed to open something on so just letting you know.
That's okay. I haven't been going for almost an hour, not long anyway. I was ready to think, oh, am I going to close it down early? I was struggling to talk about whatever. So let's see. Let's see. They're talking about the stores again. The Anchor store premium is 60 if you commit to the year, and the Anchor is $3.99 a month.
Oh.
Well, and they're bringing that up because I got an offer today or yesterday for the $5 store for a month.
$5 off or $5 for the month?
What try 1 month for $5.
Oh.
Just so you can take advantage of the special on the extras. I've already had a store, so I don't need to do it. If I'm going to do a store, I'm going to go for the year.
Right.
But I'm going to wait till I'm sure about it. I'm leaning that way, but I'm going to wait till I have at least 50 to 100 items or 50 to 75 items and have the sales coming in to cover the store outright. So that way I don't have to stress over, okay, where am I going to pull this money from this month?
Right. So, how's the weather in Colorado right now?
I don't know how it is outside, but it was almost 60 something again today. Last I knew.
Nice. Crazy.
But I'm debating. Well, I shouldn't say I'm debating. I finally decided. I haven't let her know yet. I'm going over to the girlfriend's house this weekend again.
Uh-huh.
Well, because her grandmother and her came down with the flu.
Oh, that's not good.
And it wasn't. And her grandmother had the new strain, the influenza A. So I don't know if she has the same one, but so I was debating if I wanted to go there and try to get in healthy or not. I stay healthy or not, quote unquote, stay healthy or not, or whatnot. So as she's watching, she now
Tough
knows I'm home.
choices.
Huh?
Tough choices.
Well, the way I was looking at it is if I went over there and I got sick and I came back here and I was stuck in bed, who was going to be there to take care of me?
There you go.
Yep.
I understand how it works.
But I'm going to go over there anyway.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
And she found out today that she had it. So and I had a feeling because she told me she wasn't feeling good as of Monday night after I left Monday. So I had a feeling somebody.
So does she have the flu as well, or just her? Was it her mom or grandma? Did you
Her
say?
grandmother has, and she found out today she has it.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
No. So,
Ugh.
but I gotta be there for her too.
Sure, sure. Just make sure you take your vitamin C or something before you go over. Hopes that takes it off a bit.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is like all these people are talking about getting sick and everything else. I haven't, except for like the 24-hour bug of a cold type of thing from the changing of seasons.
Uh,
It's the only thing I've ever had for the longest time.
yeah, I
That's,
seem to get pretty sick once a year now. Too damn old, too fat, too everything, you know.
well, that's when the one season. One thing that the other one in wasn't happy about was the fact that I hardly ever had to go to the doctor. It's like, sorry, I don't. The only time I go is if I fall and I feel something, a pain somewhere. That's the only time I go to a doctor. Otherwise, the last time I did that was about almost 3, 4 years ago when I went to the urgent care because and there was ice crashing between Sonic and the Safeway drive over to the in the driveway toward the car dealership, and I slipped and hit my elbow, and apparently it jarred my bone up by my shoulder because I felt the pain, but it's like I figured it was gonna be gone after a while. I ended up having to put
Wow.
the arm in a sling for like a couple weeks. Like, by the time certain time I stretched it out, I heard it pop. I'm like, oh, okay, that feels good. And then they're like, you're not supposed to do that. I said, well,
But it felt better. Oh goodness. So I did hear that you had like 25 things in your.
yeah, I think I
Uh,
24 actually. I think.
wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we consider before I got rid of the store, before the renewal and everything was going on, I had almost 150 or
Right.
120, whatever it was. So I'm basically working my way of putting the hats back up. Wasn't gonna list hats on eBay anymore, but I figure if anything, I start having to figure out a way of shipping them the right way. I didn't get a complaint from the last one, so
Yeah.
just to make sure I have all the parts, polymer slash box and everything else where I can find it, so I'm not sitting there getting all upset.
Right. That makes sense. Oh, Jennifer's been staying inside because she's worried about the flu. I've been so freaking busy on my day job, it sucks. It's making my reselling job like non-existent.
Well, that's why I said when I started the show, I said I sent the link out to someone. If he shows up, he shows up. If not,
Yeah, it's been a long week, so I think I'm just gonna sleep all Saturday, except Saturday night, of course. So,
so how's been your eBay store going? How many items you up to? Since we're not doing that $5 challenge anymore.
3 something. I don't know. Let me look real quick. 329. So,
And have you been?
yeah, creeping up there a bit.
I was actually gonna say how much would you be up to by now if we were kept the challenge going, but
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. After everything kind of fell apart, I just forgot about it. So,
yeah, I still gotta look for the leather tools that she had. I'm sure they're probably somewhere right behind me, but I don't feel like knocking over that pile.
uh, right. Let's see. Sugar Bear says, "Doesn't that mean a better paycheck, Dwayne?" Yeah, but at some point, it's just not worth the money. You just get run down, and I've got a sinus infection, and I'm not getting enough sleep. So, just all those when you're on the when you're abusing yourself, everything kind of falls apart. And Jennifer asked what I do. I run a calibration lab for test equipment. I do a commercial calibrations, so it's not really that manual labor or anything, but it's just still, working for somebody else. Not as much fun as working for myself.
Well, we've been trying to get you off to work for yourself.
Yeah, but it's hard to give up that paycheck. I mean, my job's not horrible. I'm just going through a really busy week, so
I know.
But yeah, I don't know. I like to have that security. Although it is, like you said, it's still a job. Amazon for an Amazon vendor, and we have been shipping tons to Amazon. Oh, nice. Yep, working for the man, Krillin. Working for the man.
Well, that's fine, Jennifer. That you're an eBay seller. You're working for an Amazon seller, sending items to Amazon.
Yeah. Well, hey, whatever works.
Oh, and Dwayne, I don't know how many listings you've been trying to do this week.
I'm trying to do 20 a week right now. So is what I'm shooting for.
Well,
I'm
when you've
doing
been
horrible this week, though.
when you do the listings this week, whatever ones you've gotten up, have you been having problems when you check the previews of something coming up saying, like, in my case, I was doing a couple of the hats today.
Mm-hmm.
I went to do the preview, and I had 14-day return policy since I had the store.
Right.
Well, I like at the preview, all of a sudden it was saying no returns.
Wow, I don't know. I never preview anymore.
So I went to what I would do is I'm gonna go back in to revise it, and I would edit, quote unquote, edit it, but I wouldn't touch it, save it, and then I look back at the preview and it says returns accepted.
Well, that's weird. All right, let's see. So let me think here. I'm gonna go to one that I've done recently. Sheesh, I don't even know. Oh, right there, some. Okay, right there. Let's see what it says. No, 30-day returns. So doesn't seem to be an issue. Well, not at least not on that one. I'll probably have to go scan a few more, but
Well,
that
there's
one
something that said they
still
were having
has 30 days.
they had other issues too. So I don't know if it was just an overall site issue. They're getting redoing something because other people are saying other things are disappearing on them. So
Yeah, I know they're having troubles with I've heard of the troubles with the shipping. Since the shipping changed, I guess you can't do like international first class kind of went away for a bit for people, and it's not supposed to, and so.
and Jennifer's
Jennifer,
actually sent the vendors actually selling to Amazon. So when you buy it from Amazon, you're buying it from sellers, Jennifer's seller.
got it. Pool supplies, huh? So sorry I was late.
It's okay. Like I told you, if you couldn't make it or you didn't want to, that's what I said. When you said, "Did I need you?" I said, "Oh, I didn't need you, but."
Right.
You know how hard it is for me when I'm by myself. I always have a hard time doing it.
Yeah, I did too. From now on, I always have Heather here, so I can look like a dork with her instead of just by myself. So, well, cool, man. It's good to hear that are you listing more, or are you
Well,
listing?
I'm listening a little bit every day, like every day. I haven't really taken pictures. I'm still trying to get things that are already on the computer relisted with
Gotcha.
That's right.
Right now,
With ads I'm doing and stuff like that. And then I'm trying to throw a couple of things over on Facebook just to get things moving out of the house, whether because I don't want to keep holding on to them here.
Yeah. So now, are you using your phone as a camera, or do you have another camera?
Using the phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I went to use my phone now too. I had a camera that I was using, but I've decided to go and do just use my phone. It's my camera is little, it's like this, and I keep dropping it, and stuff like that. Where at least my phone, and it's the camera on my phone is as good or better than my point and shoot camera. So, and it's easier for me to dump it into the cloud and then grab it off the cloud to put on my listings. So,
wow, Did you just read Jennifer's comment yet about how much she sent shipped to them this week?
Ordered $1 billion of product to them just this week. Wow. What the heck? $1 billion? Are you serious, Jennifer? That's an awful lot. Holy cow. I can't even picture $1 billion worth of product.
I know, exactly.
I mean, even if they're, you know, $1,000 piece of, I mean, that's a lot. They're huge manufacturer suppliers. Ah, okay. Making sure we get paid. Yeah. There's always that, what do they call them? Oh man, I can't remember what we used to call them. Basically, they were the guys that went out and, you know, chased down people. Loss prevention or something like that. I can't remember what we called them, but awesome.
Yeah, so I got mostly hats going back up right now. Ironically, it's like I said I wasn't gonna sell them anymore, and here I am listing them back up.
Yeah, well, they're easy to list. You don't have to do a lot of measurements, a lot of pictures. I mean, it's a pretty good thing to start out. You know, I mean, they don't make a lot of money. Well, they can if you get the right ones, but so.
And then I'm going to put the patterns back, start putting patterns back up eventually. That's where the 100 and something's going to come up quick.
Right. See, and that's what the stuff that I am kind of shying away from is the really low dollar stuff. Because you were getting, what, $5 to $12 out of them most of the time. Once in a while, you get a little higher, or
yeah, I always, depending on the research that we did at the time, if they were worth the $20, that's what she listed them as. But all the main ones that were what I would call quote unquote commons, even though they're not really commons, because I would just put at $4.99. Even though other people were doing it for lower, I'm like, I gotta at least get something back.
Sure. Money. Sure. No, that makes sense.
So
very, very busy. I'm hoping to get. I ordered a new backdrop for my photos. I hope I get it here soon.
Hey Jennifer, you have to do a YouTube video or be a guest on somebody's show. Like maybe Delane should start doing a guest show.
Yeah, somebody should.
You tried one before. You were doing the tech chat or whatever the water cooler chat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, without she knows about Amazon, I think her site that she can give all the resellers as insight.
Yeah, but she's coming, you know, where she works, it looks like a huge manufacturer. So I don't even know if what her business does would correlate to, you know, what third-party sellers would be like. I don't know.
And that's a Walmart vendor.
Wow. But that's nice. Got Walmart and Amazon, you got like 3/4 of the
market.
The market, yeah.
Or 2/3 if you want to, depending on whether Costco or no, actually something like that.
Did I order a white backdrop? No, I didn't. The one I have now is kind of a orangish brown, and I want it a little bit lighter. So it's actually, it looks like a white brick with a wood floor. So just something to do something different. I don't care for plain white backgrounds. I mean, I try and keep it so that the background doesn't clash with my item, but I don't want it just to be plain white. That's, to me, that's no fun. And until they say you have to go plain white, you know.
Yeah, I don't do. You see what's behind me when I do take pictures, so. Or unless I'm doing it on Facebook, then I might do it off the bed. I'll be one of those lazy people. Just put it on the bed, take as close to the picture I can get without it looking like it's in the bedroom.
Right. Sure. Sure. So
I don't have a wood floor to put anything on the floor behind it. So
yeah, and that's what I do. Is that's why I have a off-white background, and it has the bottom of it looks like wood floor, so I can do. So I could here. Let me see if I can find one of my listings real quick, and I'll show you what the one I have now looks like.
And I'm not hitting my usual numbers tonight. For viewers.
How many you got? I have it turned off right now.
The most I've seen so far is 15.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really low. What's going on?
Well, Steve was going on when I was already on when I went on.
Steve who?
Breaking.
Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Is this one? Okay, so this is one that's similar. It's my new one's going to be similar to this. 1 second here. Let me screen share. So my new one will be similar to this, only a little bit. This stupid thing. A little bit. The wood floor on the bottom down here will actually be dark wood, not whatever that is, white wood. But the bricks are similar. So.
Okay.
And then the other one I have right now is here, let me look real quick. One more that is a little bit newer picture. 1 second. Sorry, I wasn't planning on doing this. Let's see. I don't even know which ones. Holy cow!
Nikki's in the chat.
Hi, Nikki.
And apparently Rockstar Whipper's going too.
Oh, see, there you go. Now you're trying to go up against the big guys. What are you doing, man? Trying to do all that. See, now this is what I have now. And see, as you can see, it's got some creases in it, which bug the crap out of me down there. And some creases up there. But I like the brownish because it kind of offsets the white. But, yeah, I just needed a new one. So that's what we're doing. I think it cost me, I don't know, $12. No, I think this one's $20. So.
And no, I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm just doing my thing. Ironically, last week I talked about no poker anymore for however long or whatever. Like they didn't have it last week. And then Thursday they did a post saying until further notice. They brought it back yesterday.
Well, that was further notice.
Well, and the thing is, they had one of the bar people actually is going to run another one that's going to actually run it now. Instead, it's like they're changing things up where they actually said, you fight, whether it be verbal or physical, you're no longer able to play at all.
Yeah, that's probably that's the way it should be anyway.
Yeah.
She asked if that was paper or canvas. It's kind of canvas. It's not really paper, but it is a fabric, but it's a very thin fabric. And the only way to get the creases out, which I know now, but I didn't know when I first bought it, is to iron it on the back side. I tried to iron a little bit on the front side, and that was a bad idea. But so on the back side, if you iron it, you can get some of the creases out with a warm iron, not a hot iron. So that's what I'm going to do on this new one.
Yeah, I actually won the they do. Remember I told you about the half cards?
The what?
The half cards. You buy a half a card for $1, and then it's like a raffle.
Oh, okay.
And then they give you 52 cards. And then
they pull a card, and if you got the other half.
Yeah, I don't normally buy them. I ended up buying 3, and he had 2 left. I'm like, give me the last. Well, I said, I bought 1. He's like, I got 2 left. I'm like, give me the last 2. I was just in the mood last night, spending money wise. I don't know why. And then first card they pulled was mine.
Well, so there you go.
So I won
karma.
I won $27, and I probably from that. So,
Nice. There you go.
and then I came in fifth last night at the final table, and they were paying out the top four.
You're just not that good. You're just that close to being, in the top all the time. I mean, of
Oh,
course you
I'm
win it.
still playing if they didn't do it by the cash, where you spend money to get the extra chips. Oh, I end up money almost every time.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I even told the guy when he told me he was making it new that he was making the changes. I said, if it wasn't a cash, if once you start making it where you spend money to get the extra chips, it becomes a cash game. It's not really a tournament anymore.
Right.
And he's like, I see your point, but I know they weren't going to change it because they want the bar to make money.
Well, yeah, of course.
But
The
people are going to
house
spend their
always
money anyway.
wins.
Huh?
The house always has to win some way.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to, not people are going to stop buying the beater anyway because even they have a sign that say poker players and pool players for tournaments, you must buy, like, you must buy something, like, you must be a patron of this establishment. So you can't just come in to play and not buy a beer or buy a soda or spend money somehow.
Ah, okay.
So even if one person, if they even spend $3 for one beer, the bars make
Right. That's true. That's true. Very true. Oh man. I'm ready for winter to stop and okay. I win, it wins. Okay, it wins. It can go away now.
money.
And it's not even a bad winter. I'm just tired of it already.
I know. I'm saying, wait, what's winter? We had snow for maybe 2 days last week. I think we got
Uh-huh.
snow Sunday, and then it was gone by Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but it still sucks because it's either cold or well, it's not too cold where you are, it sounds like, but yeah, I'm just ready for spring.
You've been here in the winter time. What winter?
Yeah, sometimes you're right. Sometimes you don't get anything. It's like, what is going on? Let's see. It's 34 degrees here right now, which is not cold compared to some of these other people. I know for sure. And it's snowing. So, because I know the people up in, Wisconsin and Minnesota and those places are happy to get above zero. So,
Let's see. Hi, Shannon. Shannon Newton. She said if I start doing these again, she'll show up. She had remembered me from one of Wesley Williams' show follow throughs. It's like they did a review type of thing on Facebook, and she was
right.
like, "Wait a minute."
Nice. Nice.
So
Yeah,
let's
that's
see.
true.
Here on my phone, and I know it's not being honest. It says it's 56 right now.
Yeah.
The high was 63.
Yeah, you suck.
Tomorrow's supposed to be 50.
Man, it's 34 here right now.
58 by Saturday again.
Oh, you guys, you suck. See, here you go.
And the only reason I'm wearing this is because of being in this corner, not knowing how it was gonna.
Yeah, 34, and it feels like 30. On Tuesday, it should get up to 50. Woo!
Yeah, Monday it's gonna
Yeah,
be 61 here. So
yeah, you suck.
hey,
So,
it's not my fault you're on the wrong side of the mountain.
I'm on the right side of the mountain. What are you talking about?
If you're complaining about it being cold, then you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, don't blame Chris. It's all Mother Nature's fault. Whatever. I blame Chris. He's the Mother Nature's representative right now. And
Well,
Barb, you can just go straight to hell. You and your 69 degrees.
well, he's in Florida, so that's expectable, expected.
Yeah.
Except when they have
I
that really cold week.
Yeah, one. So, all right. Well, I guess I better go get something to eat because I got to.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna end this because you got your show in what 15.
Yeah, just it's not even really going to be a show. It's going to be short, but
So everybody, move on over to Dwayne's show video.
Yeah, we are going down to the 20s tonight in New York. Nice. Now, let's see. Yeah, never mind.
What?
I was thinking. Oh, I was trying to think where Krillin lives. I know he lives in New York, but I couldn't remember if it was upstate or in this near the city.
I think
Yeah, it's gonna be.
if I remember, it's near the city.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to 18 tonight. So.
So everybody, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hit the like, if you like what we talked about, that day was really we just shot the
BS.
ball. You know, hit the like. If you didn't, sorry, I'm not. I have to get back into a routine of something.
Yep.
So, and with me not doing much reselling, I'm not going to be doing guest talk shows for anytime soon. Even though I keep getting people to ask me to bring back shows, but look at the viewership.
Well, the only way to get more viewers is to have more shows, and then you build up. So
I know how it goes. I just gotta work on wanting to list stuff. I don't want to be doing YouTube all the time. That's one of the things that I was doing 2 YouTube shows, so I was always not working as hard as I should doing everything else. Now I'm trying to do it the other way around, where I'm listing a little bit, cleaning a little bit, resting when I need to.
gotcha. What show? What show? What are we talking about, Krillin?
Well, I mentioned the shows. You're going to do your unboxing or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got it's listed in some of the things. It's just going to be a short little. Oh, yeah, that's right. He lives in Long Island. That's right. Yeah, it's just going to be a short little thing. We got something from somebody in the mail. Thought we'd hang out and talk for a minute.
Hey, Chad Carlton, we're just about to end. Figures now the numbers are going up because it's at the near the hour mark. Now everybody else is so. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught that. I caught Lonnie and John's show, and I mentioned I was going to be coming back on because Lonnie said he hadn't seen me. Yeah, he's not in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. So, all right, my friend, I got to get some food before I start. So,
yeah, I got to get going too. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike if you want to. I don't care. And we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.